Welcome back, Filmholics. I'm Kyle Kenrick, and in this channel you'll find anything and everything filmmaking. So I'm gonna show this next transition of me going from here in this location to right over there. Yeah, somewhere. But this is a fun one to do anyway. So here we go. So we made it back to this side. Now I think I'm gonna show another one over to that side right in there. But before we go, so today we're gonna check out those 3 transition shots I just did all on a phone, which you can easily do on your own as well without having to edit them in. Now before we do that though, if you guys could like and subscribe all the channels and whatnot and links down right here, and we can get closer in that community. And then after that, we get to show the 3 shots, the first one being the whip pan shot, which you can do with any camera including a phone. The teleporting shot that I like to call it, from one location to another location, but you look like you jump from that location to the next one. And then lastly is a one-take one, which seems like a one-take, kind of the same technique that they use during, let's say, the fight in Kingsman, that one take that wasn't a one-take per se. So we get to do that, and let's go back to the office right now. And we're back in the office. So you just saw all 3 transitions: the whip transition, teleport transition, and the one-take transition. Now we get to discuss all 3 of those. So first off, we get to discuss how to do the whip transitions, which you'll see a lot in Edgar Wright movies, which is like a Scott Pilgrim. God, that was gonna kill me. So let's start on how to do these transitions. Basically, you start off by vlogging. Pretend this is a vlogging kit. But you're vlogging and then you just whip to a random direction, whichever direction that you really want to. Most likely though, you gotta plan it out. So let's say you wanna be in a different location inside of a building, a mall, a lake, or some sort. You wanna whip to a direction that is gonna be towards that direction when you're filming next time. So, for example, you're going here and the lake is going to be on your left side when you're filming next. So you whip to the next side, and then when you are in that next location that you want to film in, you go from that location, whip back to your face and be like, hey, what's up guys? So we just did yada 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 yada. That was a lot of yadas. And that's the basic way to really do a whip transition. Now, what I usually like to go for though is something bright or something dark, so that the next shot that you go for is also something dark and then going to your face. It causes this really cool effect if you edit it right, because you have to edit all of these. Since they are not a in laptop transition where you make them in After Effects, say, you actually have to plan out what the next shot is gonna look like. If it looks slightly similar in the brightness and the darkness of it, it looks so crisp in the edit. It looks like an actual whip that you just randomly got there, or you just looked in a different direction. It looks really, really good on edit, as you can see in some of these shots. I don't know why I forgot how to say that. Next up on our how to do list is going to be the teleporting shot. And you've probably seen these a lot before in a lot of different vlogging areas, like in, not really Casey Neistat. I'd probably think Peter McKinnon does these a lot more. Other modern day vloggers does it more because it looks a little bit more extra, and Casey Neistat's way of vlogging is very minimalistic. I'd want to say really guerrilla filmmaking. He's got that shit down. So how to do these? Basically, while you're vlogging, you want to just like start from where you were before, and then you want to go to a different location and then show that location, show your feet, and then make sure your feet are right in the square within that 3 grid thing, and then just jump, pointing at your feet. I can't show you my feet. I actually hate showing feet. I have really long toes. But if you have shoes, yeah. But I'm not wearing shoes right now. I'm in the office, it's comfortable. Now, you want to start after that. You want to point back at your feet at that new location, jump again, and then go back to your face. Now, what that does is if you match those two edits, it looks like you just jumped and teleported into a brand new location, like Jumper or other random teleporty persons, like Nightcrawler. Ooh, X-Men. Shit, they're done. So Sony got bought. Awkward. But regardless, that's basically how you do the teleporting one. It's really, really good looking if you want to just not b-roll during your whole car ride and conserve that battery, or if you want to not use a whole time lapse on your whole walk around somewhere. So it's really useful for that. Now, it's a very simple one. It's very novelty. I wouldn't overuse it unless you're really wanting to. It could look cool. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. Runtime. But let's go to the next transiciones. Now my favorite is the one take transition, and why is that? Because one takes just look great on camera no matter what. Even if it's just 1 minute, even if it's like 3 minutes, and then there's the occasional like, whoa, how the fuck did they do that? Like the ones in Goodfellas or the one in, well, Daredevil does them really, really well. The one in Kingsman though is the one that we're gonna be kind of discussing, because it's like the one that kind of fakes a one take instead of an actual one take. So it's not a real one take, it's a faux one take, a fun take. A fun take! Okay, sorry. I'm really talking a lot. I don't know what got me energized. I just woke up. Sorry about that. But, so how you do the one take is you start from, again, vlogging position. Oh god, vlogging position, that's a word. 2 words. And then you go to a certain object that is very similar to the next location you want to film in, or in the next site B-roll you want to film in. So let's say there's a brick wall and there's a similar brick wall in the next shot. You go from there and then you slowly go to the next to the brick wall, and then when you get to the next location you then start from a very, very similar match shot, and then you start doing your B-roll from there. I like using trees, brick walls, dirt, leaves sometimes. Sometimes they work really well. And the reason why they work really well is because, again, you match those cuts in the edit. So once you do that, it causes this whole like seamless transition kind of, and it's really, really nice. Something dark or something bright, again, works really well for this transition. And you can see these a lot again in the Kingsman movie. If you notice that fight scene in the first movie in the church, you can tell that it was really ramped up in frames, but the reason why it works so well is because, one, it matches the type of vibrancy and action that it was filming. Ooh, that was a weird burp. I kind of held that in so that you guys didn't have to hear that. Hopefully you didn't. I'll probably edit it out because that's a bit embarrassing. But within that shot, you see like these weird, like really fast looking movements, and that's usually what a fake one take is. So that's basically what you're doing, but in a shorter and more vlog format way. And that does it for all 3 of those transitions. Again, these are very easy transitions to do. You can do these on your mirrorless camera, you can do these on your phone, you can do these with your eyes. You can do these with your eyes, we're not in Black Mirror, but you can do these with, well, again, your phone. It's simple as that. So if you want to start vlogging, you could use these to ramp up your vlogging repertoire. Fill in word here. But other than that, that's it, guys. So just go ahead and comment down below if you guys have some video suggestions or anything you guys want me to review or show. Just point them down below, comment them, let me know, and show me the love by commenting, subscribing, and following all the links that I showed in the beginning, and of course the ending of the video. And also for my vlogging kit, you can look them up here in the cards, and also in the comments, the description down below, to show you guys what I use to do those things that I done diggity dude. Also, another little plug-in is if you are looking for a phone tripod or just a small tripod in general for vlogging, I have a video for that as well, and you can go ahead and check that out in the cards up here. Now, that's it. That's it. That's it. But go ahead and dream on, guys. Love you. Mwah. God, I really have shit hair right now. It's actually not bad. But